What's up? This is Sonny from Sonny Eat Well Club. We're gonna make a pizza, but we're gonna make a cabbage pizza, okay, for weight loss. So let me tell you what we got going here. Of course, we have a cabbage, we have some eggs, and this is some frozen peppers and onions, okay, because it's easier than cutting a real one up, and you can use the real ones, okay, or the fresh ones. We got a teaspoon of butter. We've got some low sodium tomato sauce, and we got no stick Italian seasoning, okay, and I think we're ready to go. This is a fast, easy way to have pizza, okay, for weight loss. I have a frying pan here right now, okay, and I'm gonna put a little no stick on it. You're gonna have to go crazy on this like this, all right, and I'm going to heat it up a little bit. I'm using this here right now, and this is gonna I'm gonna put it on medium. Okay, now it all depends if you use one of these or if you use a gas stove or electric stove, it all depends. Now, we don't need a lot of cabbage for this. So what we're gonna do is just gonna cut some of this up like this. Okay, you don't have to go crazy with it. Okay, and you're not gonna use the whole cabbage either. Believe it or not, this is really, really, really easy. So, let me put this to the side. Okay, and we're gonna take the cabbage here, and we're just gonna cut it into strips. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just cut it up into little strips like this. Okay, it's not, like I said, don't have to be perfect. And then of course too, if you want, you can rip it apart like this. Okay, now, in a bowl here, I'm gonna put the cabbage. Okay. Alright, now, I don't have to boil water. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some hot water from the sink. Okay, hot water from the sink. Okay, and we're going to cover the cabbage in the bowl with the hot water. That's good enough. Okay, and we're just going to put it over here and let it soak. Okay, now, second bowl, we're going to have 4 eggs. 1, 2, and here we go. 3, and 4. Okay, let's put this over here, get it out of the way. All right, now the next thing we're going to do is whip these eggs up, 4 eggs. You don't have to go crazy with it. Whip it up a little bit, and we're going to put this to the side. All right, we got this going here on medium. Okay, we got this going on medium. Okay, now I got some cheese here. I got mozzarella cheese, okay, shredded. It's low sodium, part skim mozzarella cheese. And we're going to use that for a little bit later on. Let's get this hot. Okay, let's get that hot. Now, in the meantime, okay, this didn't have to soak this long. It's in some hot water. We're going to strain it. Okay, we're going to strain it. Press it down. Press it down. Okay, put it back in the bowl. Okay. All right. Now, very, very simple. I sprayed this with the no stick. It happened to be the olive oil one. You could use whatever you want. I'm going to take that teaspoon of butter, put that in there. Little butter's not going to kill you. Okay, put this to the side. It's going to go like that. Let that melt a little bit. Let's get it down there. Let's get it down there. Give it a couple more seconds here. There we go. This is going to be fast, easy, fat-burning pizza. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to take the cabbage and I'm going to put it in here. If it sizzles like that, you can put it a little lower. We don't want to burn it. But actually why it's sizzling like that, it's really because the cabbage has got a little water on it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press it down like this. Okay, get it all even, kind of. Now, the egg mixture, I'm going to pour right on the top. And I'm just going to spread it around the eggs. Egg mixture. There we go. Now, I have this frying pan that's a medium-sized frying pan. If you have a bigger frying pan or smaller, you just do less. Doesn't have to go crazy. So, I'm going to put this like this. Now, I'm going to take a cover and cover it for about 5 minutes. Depends on your stove. Then after maybe 5 minutes, look, when the edges start turning brown, okay, what you're going to do, which I'm going to show you, we're going to flip it over. All right? Okay, so let's just let this cook for about 5 minutes. All right, so this is about 5 minutes. The edges are getting a little brown. Like I said, it depends the size of your frying pan. Depends if you got a gas stove. Depends if you got the electric stove. You got to play around with it. Okay, so what I'm going to do here now, okay, I'm going to attempt to, okay, I got to flip this over. So I'm going to take this off, put this plate on top, okay, and if it works out, yeah, I'm going to flip it over. Yes, good. And I'm going to, oh, it's a miracle. It came out. All right, put this upside. Now, here's, oh, here, next thing. Okay, I'm going to take some of the jar sauce. Let's see if I could just move this over a little bit so you can see this better. Okay, you can see I flipped it over. All right, I'm going to take some jar sauce, get a little spoon, just like a regular pizza. In the middle of, I'm going to start pouring some sauce. Not that much because you don't need a lot. And I'm going to spread it around like this. Not on the edges because it's going to be like your regular dough pizza. Don't forget, this is a weight loss pizza. Let me just put this around like this. Like this. You don't need a lot. Now, I got this low sodium jar sauce. If you want to use some other kind of sauce, it makes really no difference. Whatever makes you happy. Okay, so we got this like this. Show you like that, right? Okay, fine. Next, what I'm going to do, I got this Italian seasoning. Okay, nice. I'm going to put a little bit of that on there. You could use Mrs. Dash or whatever you choose to use. You don't want to put this, don't put this. Now, this is a bag of the peppers and the onions that were frozen. I defrosted it. Okay, you want to use the real peppers, colored peppers, just cut them up, but to me this is a little easy. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some of these here, just spread it around. Just spread it around like this. You want to use a little bit. If you don't want to use any, then don't use any. But this is our, like I say, weight loss pizza. Okay. All right, we're going to put a little, you want to put a lot, put a lot, put a little bit, whatever you want to do. Just make it nice. We want to make it nice. Okay. Let's keep going here like this. A little bit more over here. That's pretty good, I think. Now, next, I'm going to take our cheese. It's low sodium cheese. Okay. And all I'm going to do is like this, just like regular pizza. I want to spread it like this. All around it. Okay. Here we go. This is fast and it's easy. Okay. Like that. All right. So, let me show you this if you can see this or not. But there we have it. Now, we're not done yet. Almost, but we're not done yet. We want to put the cover on here, okay, to melt the cheese. All right, so I took the cover off. The cheese is melted. Now, next, let's try to get this on the plate without it falling apart. You can see it looks good, okay? Let's just see what I can do here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so what we do depends what you want. Big slices, cut it in 4, cut it in quarters, whatever. Okay, here we go. Can we see this here? Ow, that's hot. Okay, this is our cabbage pizza. Make you lose weight. Okay, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm the real deal when it comes to weight loss and weight loss meals.